Hennes and Mauritz, or H&M, is a Swedish retail clothing company known for its fast fashion clothing offerings for women, men, teenagers, and children. It has over 2,300 stores in 43 countries and, as of 2011, employed around 94,000 people. It is ranked the second largest global clothing retailer. The design team in the company's Sweden office controls the steps of production from merchandise planning to establishing specifications, and production is outsourced to approximately 800 factories in Europe and Asia. These facilities are used for horizontal division of labor rather than being integrated. H&M Clothing strives to provide a high standard of quality to consumers of all kinds. With an incredibly diverse product catalog, H&M products are designed to fit a wide variety of consumer tastes. With everything from retro vintage clothing to the latest seasonal trends, H&M Clothing is focused on giving consumers the flexibility they need to find just the right aesthetic. The H&M Modern Classic lineup combines the elegant appeal of classic clothing with a fresh, modern perspective. With over 94,000 employees, H&M brands can be found almost everywhere in the world.
H&M's financial goal is to enable the company to continue enjoying good growth and to be prepared to exploit business opportunities. It's essential that the expansion as in the past proceeds with continued high degree of financial strength and continued freedom of action. Based on this policy, the board of directors has determined that the total dividend should equal about half of the profit after tax. In addition, the board may propose that any surplus liquidity is also distributed. Gross profit for the group for the financial year amounted to SEK 66,147 million, a decrease of 3%. This corresponds to gross margin of 60.1%. The operating profit amounted to SEK 20,379 million. This corresponds to the operating margin of 18.5%. Operating profit for the financial year has been charged with depreciation amounting to SEK 3,262 million. Consolidated net interest income was SEK 563 million. Profit after financial items amounted to SEK 20,942 million. H&M's growth target remains intact. The growth target is to increase the number of stores by 10 to 15% per year with continued high profitability, while at the same time increasing sales in comparable units. For the 2011 and 2012 financial year, the net addition of approximately 275 stores is planned. China, the US, and the UK are expected to be the largest expansion market for H&M in 2012. There are also still great opportunities for expansion in markets such as France, Italy, and Germany. The proportion for refurbishment of existing stores is expected to remain at the same high level as during 2010 and 2011. H&M will open its first store in Sofia, Bulgaria in March 2012. H&M is continuing to expand in Southeast Asia with a store opening in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia during the autumn 2012. In the same autumn, H&M will also open its first store in Riga in Latvia. In addition to these new H&M countries, H&M plans to open in Mexico in autumn 2012 as well. It will be the company's first store in Latin America. Thailand will become a new franchise market in cooperation with the franchise GSGL. The first store is scheduled to open in autumn 2012 in Bangkok. The franchise operating in Jakarta in Indonesia has been postponed until spring 2013. In autumn 2012, H&M will start online sales in the US, the world's largest online market. As one of the world's largest and fastest-growing clothing retailers, H&M is also an icon of fast fashion, a term used to describe clothing collections which are based on the most recent fashion trends on the catwalk, but at the same time, which are also designed and made quickly and affordable, and also are aimed to mainstream consumers. H&M has a keen understanding of its target market, which is the low-price, high-fashion end of clothing sector, and is closely attuned to what a mainstream consumer wants. It enjoys a strong following among women, particularly those in younger age groups who made up the majority of its customers. By selling a broad range of fashionable collections which are renewed frequently, by offering attractive prices, and by maintaining a strong presence in prime shopping location, H&M has ensured that its stores enjoys a steady flow of customers.
There is no doubt that Zara is the biggest competitor to H&M. On March 29, Spanish retail group Inditex, best known for its Zara stores in Europe, report 21% sales growth in 2005 to $8.15 billion. That puts Inditex ahead of H&M, which posted $7.87 billion in sales last year. So what is Zara's secret? It moves fast. With an in-house design team based on La Corona Spanish and a tightly controlled factory and distribution network, the company says it only takes a design from drawing board to store shape in just 2 weeks. Then lets Zara introduce new items every week, which keeps customers coming back again and again to check out the latest styles.
I will talk about the market to analyze potential events and trends in the clothing industry. The SWOT of clothing industries, the strength of these companies are they are providing quality fashion, best price with strong performance and designing strategy, and they have very wide geographical market presence. That means they will have a huge market share around the world. And the weakness is related with strengths because they offer very low price. That means they must buy a lot of inventory. So the cost of inventory are very high. These companies should have to pay more for extra storage for the items not sold. And there are many opportunities for these companies flourish. One of the good opportunity would be for clothing companies is to have matching clothes for mothers and children. And another is the trades. Since like H&M, Zara, C&A, and Gap are brands that are very unique, they are had very few trades as far as retail chains go. The first trade for H&M is Zara. Their supply chain are very strong, and the other trades to H&M is Gap, just because their quality at reasonable prices and their wide range of people they reach as well with their vertical company as well. The current trends of clothing companies are marketing to its consumer are through a mobile marketing campaign to promote the latest collection. In doing this mobile marketing strategy, consumers receive SMS coupons, mobile banner ads placed on major portals and media sites. H&M is using mobile marketing strategy with this strategy and its sister company like Zara, C&A, which is an ad network.